The competition between Universal and Disney has always had a clear winner: Disney, both in the movie front and the theme park. However, is Universal taking a step above Disney and beating them? Well, according to the 2023 box office numbers, it shows that Universal took number one away from Disney. With Marvel and Lucasfilm under Disney, it isn't a mistake to say that Disney makes some very profitable films. However, looking into the box office stats, Universal has 3 films in the top 5 worldwide in 2023, compared to Disney only have one, despite having 3 Marvel films released in 2023. On the movie front, Disney has become more so woke. The MCU has become the MCU because of how Disney removes the inclusion of white men in favor of women. And these women characters outclasses the previous male characters by tenfold. And the writings for these movies are just unfortunately atrocious. Take the Marvels, for example. No one asked for an entire 10 minutes of just shitty singing. And then take Ant-Man Quantumania. Cassandra Lang's character is just this very talented girl that is better than Ant-Man and everyone else at doing everything. And there is no character struggle, she doesn't struggle with anything at all. It's just very terribly written. Besides Guardians of Galaxy 3, which made it to the top 5 worldwide, I think the Marvel movies in 2023 has just been terrible movies. This really goes to show that just because you slap the Marvel name onto a movie doesn't have the power to bring in all the money. Quality also plays a big role. Comparing this to Universal, they had the Super Mario Bros. Movie, Oppenheimer, and Fast and Furious 10 in the top 5. Out of these three, Fast and Furious 10 is probably the weakest, but it isn't boring or it has bad writing. It is just, well, very generic. It still has all the action the Fast franchise is known for. Fast and Furious 10 is one of those movies where I can enjoy without putting much thought into it. Obviously, it isn't perfect, but it's better than whatever this is. Super Mario Bros. Is also a decent film. It is Universal's best performing film of the year, making over $1.4 billion in the worldwide box office. The animation is spectacular and the story is, well, decent. It isn't trying to dumb anything down or make anyone seem unreasonable powerful just because it needs to be, but it actually has a backbone to the story. I found this film to be very enjoyable. Finally, there's Oppenheimer, one of, if not the best film in 2023. The filmography by Christopher Nolan and Hoyt van Hoytema, mixed with the acting of Cillian Murphy, Robert Downey Jr., and all the other cast, is just phenomenal. The story is very, very well written, and I really enjoyed it. All these movies has a reasonable budget, especially compared to the payout they got. Maybe besides for Fast and Furious 10. Comparing this though to Disney films, most of their films had budgets over $200 million, and they aren't even breaking the half-billion mark. 2024, however, is a different story for Disney, with a chance of taking back the box office number one spot, especially with the drop of Deadpool 3, which so far it's looking great. Alongside with Deadpool 3, Disney also has Inside Out 2 and Moana 2, which both will draw in crowds. Universal, on the other hand, isn't looking too hot, with Monkey Man barely breaking the profit margins and The Fall Guy losing profits. However, the only saving grace so far for Universal is Despicable Me 4, which I'm pretty sure it would perform pretty well in the box office. I really enjoy their theme parks. Ever since the beginning, Disney theme parks has always taken the lead. However, with the new announcement from Universal about Epic Universe, the fourth park in Florida, and many other more parks, Disney's leverage against Universal is becoming smaller and smaller. The response to this announcement has been very minimal, and it seems like Universal might just win on this. Epic Universe set to open before summer 2025 will have 5 lands. Celestial Park, which is the center of the entire theme park, connects every land together and has two attractions: a carousel-like attraction and a dual-track roller coaster. How to Train Your Dragon Land will contain a flat ride, a water ride, and a family coaster. The Harry Potter Ministry of Magic Land will have one ride and is said to be the biggest ride Universal has ever constructed. Dark Universe will have two rides, a dark ride and a junior coaster. Finally, Super Nintendo World will have three rides: Yoshi's Adventure, which is also in Japan, Donkey Kong Coaster, coming to Japan 2024 fall, and Mario Kart's Bowser Challenge, which is both in Universal Studios Hollywood and Japan. Yeah, this is very packed and a crazy lineup Universal have here. And looking at Disney, they don't really have anything besides, well, Tiana's Bayou Adventure, which is just a reskin of another attraction, Splash Mountain. On top of Epic Universe opening in Florida, Universal has confirmed plans on building a theme park for kids in Texas. Also, an all year round Horror Nights attraction at Las Vegas, a Fast and Furious coaster in Hollywood, and potentially a theme park in Great Britain. This is a lot, and with all this built, Universal might just take the crown as the entertainment king. At the end of the day, competition is just better for consumers, assuming Disney takes this serious. Looking at track records, after Universal built the Harry Potter land, it took Disney's couples of years to react to this, and then they finally gave us Star Wars. However, I'm pretty sure with all this pressure placed on Disney, Disney will start producing more quality attractions and more quality movies. At the end of the day, competition is just better for us consumers because, we get more entertainment. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you want me to talk more in depth about anything in this video, please leave a comment below. Thanks for watching, and please leave a like and sub and watch my other videos.